Okay, welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online. So we found Gabrielle. Let's go ahead and talk to her.
I hate meeting new people when I'm not at my best. Is my hair all right? Are my robes on straight?
Well, the commander sent me to find you.
Commander Ailes? A good man, and a good soldier. But how did you find me?
You left your journal at the camp.
I did? I knew I left my journal somewhere. But I haven't told you the most exciting news. I found the Midnight Talisman. With it, we can punch a hole in Angoff's barrier at Cathbadro. We just need to recharge the beautiful little relic.
So what's the Midnight Talisman?
Do you like the name? I thought it up myself. Sounds simply ominous, doesn't it? Anyhow, it's a Daedric relic used to manipulate Oblivion portals. If you know how, you can use the talisman to get past arcane barriers. And I know how.
And this will help?
The talisman would be the key to defeating Angoff. If its power wasn't depleted, we need to recharge the talisman. Then we'll finally get our chance to deal with Angoff and take the battle to him. I have a ritual that can recharge the talisman and restore its power. There's an ancient weird site on the beach near here. We can use that as the focus for the ritual.
Can you travel?
I just need to rest for a bit. Then I can get myself there and still have enough power for the ritual. Here, take the talisman and head on down. I'll meet you there.
Okay. Okay, while we're doing this, I might as well recharge our experience boost. That's quite a way to go, but if we do it just right, we won't die. There we go.
You made it. No zombie bites or anything.
So can you explain what we're about to do?
I found an inscription in the crypt. It described the relic in remarkable detail. Apparently, the talisman can draw energy from the land itself. Ancient magic saturates this site. It's the perfect place to perform the ritual of recharging.
Okay, so what happens next?
I perform the ritual. You stand there and look heroic. Simple? Are you ready?
Sure.
Here goes nothing. It's done, but something's not right. That didn't seem right.
So what happened? Are you alright?
The ritual worked, but something awful looked at me while I was channeling energy into the relic. I think there's something trapped inside the talisman.
So there's something inside the talisman.
Whatever's inside the relic, it's certainly not friendly. We can try to dispel it using the weird revelation stone in the circle just up the beach. Put the talisman on the stone and kill whatever emerges. That will do the trick.
Okay, we'll kill it. What about you?
Just getting down here tired me out more than it should have. I know you can handle whatever's inside the talisman. I'm pretty sure it's just a Banekin or a lesser scamp.
Okay, put it on the stone and we'll deal with it. Oh. I thought we'd destroyed this one, but apparently not. Here goes nothing. We're gonna do it all by ourselves. guys are there. That right. Okay.
Farms and their trinkets. It's his weakness to rely on toys for strength.
Bring it on.
This will not finish me.
I don't suspect that it will finish you. Okay, we completed that dolmen, stopped Moloch Ball. Yet again. Let's go in here to the apprentice. So, I want to get this up to about 10 point something %. So let's keep going with elemental expert.
I see you, little mortal. I've guarded this talisman for untold centuries, and you hope to purge me from it? Never. I will personally send you back to Molag Bal.
Come on out.
Julianos, I was wrong about how powerful the thing in the talisman was. My apologies.
It was a Dremora. Is the talisman alright?
Dremora? Oh, those are bad. Sorry. At least it's gone and we can use the talisman now. I have enough energy to open a portal for both of us to use. Are you ready to return to the redoubt?
Yeah, I think I'm ready. First, let's see, what is this? Lieutenant Jacian's last missive. Karth Bedrad is not as I remember it. Where I once marveled at the serene grace of this testament to our beloved ancestors, I now gape in horror at what the place has become. Marble statues of long-dead heroes lie broken before the desecration of Angof's corruption. Where noble supplicants bowed heads in reverence to their ancestors, shambling corpses lurk behind every headstone to tear at the throats of the living. Even the lawns, once verdant and bright with flowers of morning, lie blasted and torn amid the pestilence of the Bloodthorn. Stand or protect us. I will see an end to this abomination. Well, I surely look forward to meeting Angoff.
This is it. All our work has led to this.
So what's the next step?
We're ready to confront Angoff and destroy him. Thanks to you, he won't be able to hide from us now. I told Sir Lannis what happened out there. You should introduce yourself when you get a chance.
Over here, we have much to discuss. The great King Casimir sent us to stop Angoff. With the combined might of the dragons, the Lion Guard, and you, Angoff will surely fall.
Sure, we can help in any way we can.
Well said. But we can't just rush after the villain. First off, Angoff's toxic mist protects the approach to Cath-Badro. It rises from his vines and sickens anyone who breathes it in. The wizard Benelay believes you might be immune to its effects.
Well, I have this talisman, but I don't know if it will protect me.
We have to chance it. We don't have any other options. A squad of dragons succumbed to the mist before they could retreat. Then that idiot Darien led a few Camlorn soldiers on an ill-conceived rescue mission, and they were overcome as well.
Right, so if the mist doesn't incapacitate me, I'll save the soldiers.
I hope the soldiers still live. That mist is deadly. And that fool from Camlorn, what was he thinking? He charged right into the mist after them.
So where should I look for your soldiers?
They couldn't have gotten too far into the graveyard. The poison mist acts fast. Hopefully, they stay together. Once you get them out of there, we can plan our attack against Angoff.
Okay. No, I don't think we, Yeah, I was about to say, definitely don't think we can...
Please, the people of Crosswich need help.
Yeah, later. Tired of helping everyone.
Well, look who's here. I should have known you'd be making Angoff's life miserable. Camlorn wasn't enough for you, eh? Say, these mists are poisonous. Why aren't you affected?
I think it has something to do with this talisman. The question is, why aren't you affected?
I wish I knew. I didn't think. I just rushed in to help the Dragon Knights. My guards started gasping and falling to the ground, just like the Knights. But not me. These are the only survivors. But I don't think they'll last much longer.
Can we escort them out of here?
The mist is thicker toward the gate. They won't survive passing through it again. But the mist doesn't seem to affect the necromancers. Those amulets must protect them. Kill a few, take their amulets, and give them to the knights.
Okay.
Better grab a couple of extras just in case anyone shows up while you're gone. I'll stay here and defend the knights from any wandering undead.
My pleasure. Actually, looks like there's a delve down there.
These soldiers won't last much longer, and I don't have enough magic to extend my ward to protect them. Darien told me about the amulets. Did you get them? With any luck, they'll work like the talisman you're carrying.
Yep, here are the amulets.
Perfect. Thank you. I'll put them on the wounded knights, and Darien can lead them to safety. Do you have any more? I might be able to use them to clear the mist.
Yeah, we collected a few extras.
If I merge them and cast an amplification spell, I can increase the size of my protection ward. If I can get to a central point and hold the spell long enough, our troops will be able to get in. You just need to defend me while I do it.
Sure, no problem.
Good. Meet me at the center of the graveyard. When Angoff notices what I'm doing, he's bound to send someone to stop me. If they interrupt me while I'm casting, the spell will fail, and that won't be good.
Okay. First, let me put this delve on the map. Before we lose it.
You said you were the best!
Okay, now that that's done, can head back. Yeah, I saw the thieves' trove down there, but I've rarely found. Basically, as of right now, our build is basically complete, so I have no use for any armor or stuff like that. I just need to find maybe a better weapon, and I can only get those from doing trials, which I'm not going to be doing till much later on, even though we've done 2 of them. Okay, and we have a warrior point, so I think we were doing ironclad.
Quickly now, before Angoff knows we're here. Are you ready to begin? Remember that I can't defend myself while I'm performing the ritual. You have to protect me.
Yeah, sure.
Stay close. You need to keep them off me until I finish. Stay close. You have to keep them away from me until I complete the ritual.
Yeah, we'll do our best. Here they come. Easier than I thought.
We did it! Come on, let's get inside before anything else tries to stop us. That takes care of the mist. But who knows for how long? Let's not waste this opportunity. The time to strike at Angoff has arrived.
So what next?
This next bit is critical. I've seen what you can do, so I know you're up to it. Besides, we'd never have made it this far if not for you. You won't be able to just walk into Angoff's parlor and challenge him to a duel. He has minions. His kind always has minions. But don't let that stop you. We've come too far not to try to finish this.
Aren't you coming with me?
I'll follow you as soon as the soldiers get here. Oh, even better. Take this binding stone. Find a secure location inside the catacombs and use it to call me to you. I'll even bring some of the soldiers with me.
So how will I know if the location is secure?
Some of the dead were protected by wards designed to prevent desecration. Look for a tomb with these wards and use the stone there. That should be safe enough for my purposes.
Yeah, we'll summon you once we locate one of the wards. It looks like this one is a must. Why does it say we have mail up there? We have no mail. Okay. Wait, where's the safe location? It's actually above. I think we missed it.
Good. You found the perfect spot for... Wait, where are the others?
Which others?
Yes. Sir Lannis and his knights volunteered to come with me. But I only see Dame Alexine. There must have been too many of us for the Binding Stone. This isn't good. The other knights could have been scattered throughout the crypts.
Yeah, we'll find them.
Good. But listen, there's only one way to get out of these crypts. You have to kill Angoff. I don't have any other way to deal with his various protections and defenses now that I'm down here. He dies, or we never leave. Those are our choices.
Oh, killing Angoff is gonna be very easy. Easy as pie. I hope he makes it a worthy challenge. Who are you guys? What are you
Fancy
doing?
meeting you here. Tavern, I said. Meet me in a tavern. There's no ale down here. Just zombies and tentacles. And where are the serving wenches? You promised me serving wenches. Oh well, at least your timing is perfect.
So, would you keep meeting in the most interesting places?
Dear Gabrielle's spell seems to have misfired. Luckily, a few of us were able to find each other. I also convinced the Bloodthorn cultist to tell me how to reach Angoff. I can be very persuasive when I put my mind to it.
So what did you find out?
3 locks protect Angoff's inner sanctum. I doubt that even you can get in there by simply knocking. You need 3 shard keys to open the locks. They're well guarded, so you're gonna have to kill a few things to get them.
Okay, I'll find the shard keys.
I wish I could aid you, but I'm needed here. Lannis is good with a sword, but I'm better. I'll protect the survivors. Let Lannis know if you run into anyone else.
So where can I find these shard keys?
I don't know exactly, but the Bloodthorn cultist told me about the Guardians. Watch out for a summoned creature, an impassable trap, and a warrior spirit bound to Angoff's service.
Kidoki.
Wizard Benelay said you'd gotten inside and were hunting Angoff. We wanted to help, but I hope we haven't done more harm than good.
So what happened down here?
We met Wizard Benelay outside. She said you'd use a binding stone to call us. Then suddenly we were down here in the dark and surrounded by a horde of undead. The rest of the contingent must be somewhere nearby.
So where?
My best guess? They're deeper inside this maze of catacombs. If you find the knights, send them this way. I'll hold the passage with this overconfident fool. He can't stop talking, but at least Darian's a decent enough fighter.
Okay. Let's first find the remaining knights. And then we'll go party with Angoff. Okay, let's get the first shard, get it over with. Nothing in here, just scraps of bread.
By the eight, never creep up on a person. You're likely to get beheaded. You must be Wizard Venele's friend.
Yeah, you know me.
You're the mad fool who went into the catacombs ahead of us, aren't you? By the way, did the other knights make it? That binding spell seemed to throw me a bit short of the mark.
Well, Lannis and the others are nearby. You should meet up with them.
I'll head out as soon as I see a clear path. A word of warning, though. The lurcher in the chamber ahead is extremely tough. I'd keep it away from the totems surrounding it if you plan to challenge it.
Yeah, already done. Let's look inside here. Just molybdenum, or whatever.
Stay back.
Yep,
After
you need to get back to the others. Okay, now we need to find Pierre. What the hell are these? I'm gonna leave that for now. Let's go find Pierre first. What are you doing here?
You are the one who wishes to destroy my master. I know what you seek. I would tell you if I could, but instead I must thwart you.
I need answers and the shard key.
The shard key is bound to my spirit, as surely as I am bound to guard it. But I wonder, will you listen to a riddle? A useful riddle?
I don't have time for riddles, but how useful is a riddle to me right now?
What cannot be said directly may be hinted at. Listen then. Rot and death are Angof's guise. Living flesh holds his demise. I must release the shard to the one who brings me what the living flesh beyond this crypt holds.
So what are you talking about?
I cannot say directly, only through riddle. Seek what differs in the next room. Take what the living flesh holds, then unbind me with it.
Okay. We found Pierre.
I'll tell him.
And we're half an hour in, so let's take a break. We'll be right back with more Elder Scrolls Online.